for the chaos that is the Aesala campaign. Last we left off, we had a couple revelations. Minor, we'll call it a coup, not really a coup. Play for power, I think, is probably the best way to put it. A play for power from a certain member of the bad list, as I'm calling it.
The naughty list.
We had one player decide to threaten that individual and proceed to get everyone in kind of a little bit of a sticky situation, which led to them deciding to pull one of my favorite things in all of literature and especially in Dungeons and Dragons. It's heist time, baby. I genuinely love a heist. I will admit this. Like, I I wanted to do Waterdeep for so long for a reason. I like a heist. I don't know why, but I have a great love for heist.
Could be weirder.
I could be. Um. Do. All right. So, 1 second. So we're gonna get rid of that because, hey guys, guess where we're going? Actually, where had we left off last time? Does anybody exactly remember? I was watching earlier. Cannot specific.
We left off with us breaking away from the merfolk to go
Tiger.
prepare for the heist. Yeah, and then we're supposed to meet him at a fountain.
Yep, you were meeting him at the Wolf Fountain. Is there any other preparations anyone wants to make prior to this happening?
I mean, I have my job to do. So I'm looking for materials and all that stuff for those.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's one thing Darius wants to do first. This he's gonna look over at everyone. This is important, right?
Very.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
What are we doing?
Oh,
Resetting my surge count.
Oh,
Do it. That's smart, actually.
Smart,
Yeah.
but still. No, you know what? We're away from people. It only affects us. Okay, I'm okay with this.
There's the surge.
I feel like that's when we've gone before. But I don't know anymore.
48.
doesn't it?
A unicorn controlled by a DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears 1 minute later.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not when we've gone.
There's a unicorn like right next to you that just glares at all of you.
Does it look angry?
Yes.
No,
It's glaring.
It's not angry at you. It's disappointed.
Disappointed.
It's got more of that like, who the fuck? How dare you summon me to this evil plane? I am a being of pure good. That's more the attitude you get.
Oh, we should keep our mouths shut real quick.
So don't talk about your plans for the evening. That's what I'm picking
He'll be
up.
really disappointed then.
Thank you, Lucky. You're actually on time today. Thank you.
I know, right?
Hey.
He's been doing better.
He has been.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's been doing good.
So, continuing on with my comments. Anything anyone wants to do here beforehand?
I just have to check the balance of my pocketbook real quick.
About what time of day is it? Out of curiosity.
It is getting to be about sundown.
Yeah, I remember it was getting later in the evening.
Because this all happened one day.
Yep.
One day more.
Because we planned to do it at night because we decided that was the best option.
Well,
You know
no,
what?
I thought having a heist during the day is a good idea.
Oh, yes. Much more of a challenge, don't you know?
Home Alone.
I mean, Speaking of, y'all still need to figure out where she lives.
But Tiger said he was doing that.
Oh shit, he was.
Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay, I'll start
Reminded
doing
me.
it.
Thank you for
Tiger
remembering.
said that was his job.
Okay.
I was assuming we were going to help Kay find the materials, but
Well, and anything else you guys want to have for the heist? That would be the time for all that.
I'm just going to make a mask to cover my face.
Good call. Give me
It's
a
a ski mask.
How do I want you to do this? How are you making this mask?
I was just going to rip up part of my... No, that's probably not a good idea either. Yeah. I don't have anything...
Do I see T doing this at all?
Does he?
Oh my god, is it arts and crafts time? It goes into arts and crafts corner.
Jeez.
I'm rummaging around my bag, so yeah.
You
can.
looking for something?
Oh my god, it's arts and crafts.
Just gonna find a way to cover most of the face, just in case.
God.
Are my dads asleep right now?
I fucking hope so.
You don't know.
I'm
You
gonna
are,
quiet.
you are in the
I'm gonna-
cavern.
Oh, I thought we left.
You have not left the cavern yet. Tiger left the cavern.
Oh well.
Yeah, we didn't say otherwise.
I
I
guess
thought
I could go look at my dad's place for anything. If anyone wants to get me a list, I'm the least suspicious one to go in there. They won't. I hope they won't question me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think they'd question anybody at this point. Let's be real. Your dads are too fucking wholesome.
They're also the most sus ones currently.
Yeah.
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 They have no place to say anything.
So,
What
I
are
thought
bed
I-
rolls usually made out of?
What or
What?
what?
Or what?
Bed rolls usually made out of.
Cloth.
Don't use your
Oh.
bedroll. I'll just go
It's
get.
generally a leather outer shell.
I could just
to
go look
help
for my
waterproof
clothes when
it,
I was
and
a
then the
kid, and
inside
we could use
is
those.
like a fabric padding, such
Look at
as
my kid
cotton
clothes.
or
Fine.
You sure? I don't
something
want to
similar.
mess up something from your childhood.
Kind of just sits there quietly for a second. It's like, well,
My entire
It's fine.
childhood is a lie.
it's kind of already messed up. But we can discuss that later.
They're not my dads.
No, it's fine. So besides my childhood clothing, what else should I grab?
Personally, can't think of anything else. Can anybody else?
I hardly know what we're doing.
I mean, if Kay needs to make potions, maybe they got some potion ingredients, supplies, tools to making them, or something like that. I don't know.
Toad probably would.
We'll probably stop calling him Dad.
Chip- Should you? I should. Kay, could you write down the ingredients you possibly need, and I can go see if I have them any other way?
He's just been like rummaging around his bag.
Can you write down the stuff you need as ingredients, and I can go look for them in my dad's hut?
Yes. Takes his notebook out, writes the ingredients on page, and tears it out and gives it to him.
Grabs it, nods. If you're not here when I get back, I assume you'll be at the fountain. And he'll nod and run off.
Someone's hacking the planet.
I can hear it, yeah. Going in. What are you guys doing to do?
I think V will just spend like any other time trying to help Kay look for potion ingredients if we need them. I don't know what we have and we don't have, so.
Alright, we'll keep lookout because I don't know what that shit is.
I'm actually running out of vials, so I need to go shopping for some of those.
Totally not gonna steal my dad's vials too.
I mean, you wouldn't know that. You're not there anymore.
You told me already you didn't have enough vials. I was there for that.
You did stay at the fountains.
Anyways.
Because you did take a little bit from each one and you were complaining.
No, we didn't.
No,
he
he
only
did
took.
take from a select few, that's right.
Yeah, then he was like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I ran out of vials.
Alright. So, Treek, you head back up to your abode.
Yep.
Your both your dads kind of seem to be just kind of cleaning up stuff. They're very unsure of how to deal with the situation and don't notice you at first. They don't really notice you until they hear one of the birds kind of flutter at you.
Shit. No, we're following you. Stop it.
What's wrong?
I'm just here to grab some things.
Well, don't be
Desperately
sneaky
trying
about
to-
it. Just ask.
Trying
We can
to
help
hide.
you.
Just trying to hide his hands as best as possible. Okay. He hands his dad the list that he has.
Can you send me the list, Wiz? Do you have the list or no? We're just bullshitting.
The list of different potions or ingredients?
Ingredients. The materials you were needing.
Ingredients, I don't know. I just know
Got it.
what I need to make, so.
Got it. He gives you a couple things off the list for the most part.
Mm-hmm. And while
You know,
he's doing that,
total smoke, sleep, and alter self.
I'd grab some vials and some of my children's clothes.
I don't think those are going to fit you anymore, sweetie.
No, that's for a different reason.
Do you need new clothing? We can go get you some. Some of the
No,
kobolds.
it's okay. No, it's fine.
Are you
I
sure?
just need these. Yeah.
Do we need to make
my-
dinner tonight?
No. I don't think you can. Well, not for us. Maybe for yourselves, but not for us. No.
Well, that's what I was asking. Is if we need to make dinner for all your little friends.
No, not tonight. No.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want us to set up the tents again for everyone?
Yes, actually, if you can.
Oh, yes, we can do that. And you're sure you don't want us to leave leftover soup?
If you get time, I guess leftover soup in our tents would be a good idea.
We will try to do that. If you need anything else, just let us know, alright, sweetie?
No problem. And waves and runs out with everything. Runs back. Okay, so I may have gotten us a little bit of an alibi. So we're good on that, and here you go, okay. And then I give Kay the ingredients in the vials, and then I give T the children's clothes that I had. They're mostly dark green, so it's fine.
It'll work. And they'll start trying to make a mask.
And I'll get to work on the potions. Yeah.
So while he works on the potions, there's nothing anyone else wants to do, right?
I cast enhance ability. Our potion ingredient is potion making intelligence.
Yeah.
I cast my hint ability on
Yeah.
intelligence on K. Because we need these to work.
Do we have
I,
any potions?
oh, sorry. Just no. I think we have some healing potions, but I think that's it.
So, give me that roll, Wiz.
Yeah, I'm counting the first. Am I doing a collective one or am I doing one for each? Because I was told to
Collective.
make 3 different ones. Okay.
Do a
Thank
collective.
God for the enhanced abilities, because Jesus Christ.
Of course. We need this to go well.
It's 19 total.
19. All right, you successfully.
First roll is a nat 1.
Yikes! You successfully make all the potions you are required to. You make
Nice.
2 of each.
Oh.
Ooh, tasty. I think that's everything you guys needed. I'll be back here, making sure that people think you're in your time, that my dads are setting up, and hopefully everything goes okay.
Hopefully.
It'll be fine.
Just be careful, okay?
Because I want to be a stressful DM, I'm moving my dice tray closer to the mic.
Thank you,
Because
Brian.
Camilla is so.
All the ASMR going on.
We still don't know where Camilla went, and I'm not there, so there's not really much healing you'll get, so just be careful.
I mean, if everything goes well, healing won't be our worry.
Hopefully.
Simple get in, get out.
That's cool. I will say, out of curiosity, do you know who the fuck this tiger guy is, Drake?
Would I remember seeing Murph look like that at all, Brian?
You see them from time to time, especially in the port area. They are fishermen for the most part. You don't really recognize Tiger though.
Most folks like to stay near the ocean as much as possible. I don't really get to have conversations with them as a kid. They don't seem, and I got a good read on Tiger. It seems like he's being genuine all about this.
I just checking. Hate for us to get involved in this and we get in triple cross or some shit.
I will kill him if he triple crosses you. Anyway, I can't leave you with any spell. Um,
Out of character comment. If only we had Camilla's thing we could load spells into.
I know, I was just about to think of that. It's so fucking hard. Fuck.
No comment.
It's fine, it's fine. We got some tricks up our sleeve.
Hi, my name's Trix.
Not exactly.
God
Literally.
damn it! I was
outside.
drinking.
That's your
Oh,
mistake.
oh my nose.
Heads up, people. I am having to restart my computer. It's kind of losing its mind at the moment, so I'll be gone for the next, I don't know, like 2 minutes.
Okay.
No problem, dude.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Good luck.
So, Unless there's anything further you guys would like to do before heading over to the fountain. You guys start to head over to Wolf Fountain. You do not see a Sawin, but you do see a elven woman kind of sitting there analyzing the crowd as you all come up. And as you get closer, they kind of come right up to you as if they know you. Link their arms around T and V, both of you, and start to lead you away. Just act natural.
I'm gonna be in one of
As
their
she
clothes.
tenses and grimaces, this is me acting natural.
He says nothing and just gives a subtle nod and keeps walking.
They start to lead you down to the southern end of. Where is my map on my thing? I know I didn't put it on here because it was being a pain in the ass and wouldn't let me upload the map still. Map of Omniwood. So you guys are headed to the southern end of High Top. Like almost to the very edge. So T, you realize you were getting uncomfortably close to where you know the monastery is here.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
But you guys get to where it starts to kind of spread out, where there's much larger trees here that have been turned into homes, and you see the elven woman kind of stops about about fifth or sixth tree from the edge, and goes, and there's our target.
That's it.
She points to a large tree, large elm seems to be hollowed out for the most part. Looks like you can clearly see 3 levels to the building. That's it.
Why? This is the new one
That's
for me.
huge.
Though she is subtle, because she's not the only one like this in this area, it was hard to find, but not impossible. We'll call it that. So, from my reconnaissance, there's 5 wolves outside that she uses as guard dogs. That, plus 2 guards that wander the grounds from time to time. They're not consistent. She does not pay them well. For someone with a lot of money, you think she'd use it a little better.
She doesn't seem smart.
She's careless when it comes to her personal life, from what I found out in my short time. That's because she's careful and a professional. So, I don't know anything about the inside, but at least we've got the outside. There's 2 entrances that are easily accessible. One being the kitchen back entrance, one being the front door. Obviously, front door is kind of out of the question, unless somebody can take care of them wolves.
Back door is out of the question too, honestly.
Somebody want to climb up a window?
I mean, wouldn't be the first time I've done it.
Well, who can mask sense? Because, gotta deal with these wolves one way or another.
I can make false sense.
That might be useful. See if you can lead them to the far side.
So make it smell like steak or something?
Not a bad idea.
Okay. Darius will cast Druidcraft to make it smell like steak over to the far side.
You see the largest of the wolves kind of perks up, starts to get up, and starts to head over, and you see the other 4 kind of very slowly follow him. So I need a stealth check from everyone.
Do I need to make one if I'm hiding in someone's clothes?
Nope.
Cool.
Come on. 13.
23.
20 total.
Okay, you're coming? I thought you were staying home.
Oh,
You. I
I
said
mean, I can
K.
do. I don't know.
I thought it was Tariq that decided to stay home.
Yeah, Tariq was
No.
told to stay out of this.
Hay
I
was
mean, I
told
still
to
haven't
stay
given the
out
guy the
of-
vials.
Oh yeah. Hay was told to be like the guy in the van.
Yeah, he was the man in the
Yeah.
van.
Well, it's too late. He's already going in.
Oh, he could be in the back.
We're here now.
He's like, too late. It's time for me to go.
What was your role
I can
again,
pass out the vials.
V?
13.
Okay.
Oof.
So you guys get to the side of the large elm tree. V, you're just a step behind, and you see one of the guards kind of rounds the corner looking for where the wolves ran off to. And he kind of just catches the movement. Trying to like call at you, thinking you're the wolves. Come here, boys. And go ahead.
No, sorry, go.
You see one of the wolves kind of rounds the corner. He looks very confused. Looks back over to where you guys are.
You're gonna hear Darius whisper, "Everyone, hold your breath." He's gonna make it smell like skunk.
Oh,
Breath is being held.
you see
As it is.
the guard go, oh. God damn animals. I hate living in the woods sometimes. And he kind of starts to continue his loop as the wolf kind of like goes from like edging towards the bush to like, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Alright, so you guys are now on the side of the elm. So you have two options. You can, because you can clearly see there is a door to the right that is not the front door. And then there's a window like right above you guys.
What has more probability of being trapped, the door or the window?
Yes.
So I can show you guys. Look at the pretty thing I made.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
So you guys are right there, right now. The door is right over here. And then as soon as Sam wants to get out of the way, the window is right here. So you have the door here, window here. No, it's because roll 20, your thing was right in the way of me, like pinging.
Oh.
So that's where you guys currently are.
Okay.
Easy answer. Boom.
Oh, okay.
That's you guys.
Okay.
So you guys can try to look in the window, or you can try the door.
Well, the door's going to be locked, obviously, and I am not proficient in thieves' tools.
I am. I could try a crack at it. I say
Or
quietly.
you got a fairy that can fit in locks.
I'm
worry
also
you
pretty
might
good.
be a little loud, Darius. You're banging around in the metal, you know?
Well, what do you think? What are the chances that this door is bugged?
I mean, from my assumption, it's probably some kind of cook's entrance. So, not likely.
Let's have you try quickly then.
You see, he walks up, and at first he puts in his thieves'
I thought it was
tools.
a she.
Oh, she. It's because they're shape changed themselves.
Mm.
They kind of first put in their thieves' tools and then think to themselves, oh, and just turn the doorknob, and it turns. Did we not think to see if it was unlocked? And they kind of slowly open it and take a quick look inside, and motion for you guys to move in as they slip in quick.
Seeing them slip in, does it seem like any part of the door is booby trapped? I'm assuming no.
Give me a perception check.
Because I'm not moving in until I make that. 21.
Not that you can see.
Alright. Oh, move in.
As you guys enter in, you can clearly see this is a kitchen that is currently empty, but you can see bits of food and stuff left out. You can assume from a recent meal.
Somebody's still awake. More than likely.
Most likely either the chefs or the maids. So be cautious of that. You see there is a door here that leads into the next room, but it is the only other exit or entrance other than this window in the back.
Alright. Hey, Therius, can you take a quick look outside?
Sure.
Which way? The way you guys came in or the window?
I'm assuming the door?
Yeah.
So, give
17.
me you see that they've kind of avoided that immediate area, assuming there's a skunk there. So you don't see anybody out there.
There's, I'll give a thumbs up.
You see Tiger kind of slowly closes the door. And then slinks over to the next door. Grabbing a quick loaf of bread and taking a bite before tossing it back on the table. Gotta eat while you can.
I don't think on the job is a good idea.
Be shapeshift, it's perfectly fine.
And DNA still DNA. Let's go.
You see, who's gonna lead the charge here? Are you guys, or are you gonna let Tiger?
None of us exactly know where we're going, so I don't think it really matters.
I'm just gonna be on T's shoulder right now.
Well, if I got you, then I'll go first.
So you slowly open the door and you see the next room is the dining room. You see that it does appear like at least the plates and stuff have been cleaned up, as the table is empty currently. So it looks like they've at least cleaned up this room. But you do see two large windows up here. The window you saw before, and then the door heading out.
Alright. On to the next room.
Is
So
there
this.
anything?
Go ahead.
No, is there anything out of note in here? Like, the table's completely clean, everything? Like,
Give me an investigation check.
13.
I mean, the table's cleared off. Looks like a meal was recently finished. The chairs have been pushed back in, and it doesn't look like anything else of significance in this room.
Okay. And yeah, I guess we're just going.
We'll move towards the next room.
As you guys head in, give me a perception check, all of you, please.
That was a 7. It rolled off a net 20. God damn it.
21.
14.
V, you hear footsteps coming from the next area.
I'm going to. Who's like leading the charge again into the next room?
T.
I'm gonna kind of like hover my mouth over T's, or my hand over T's mouth. I always do that. God damn it. And kind of just give it a minute. Wait until I hear where the footprints are going. If they're coming towards us or going elsewhere.
With a 21, they seem to be going away.
Away, not like they don't sound like they're going like up a staircase or anything. Like
No.
away from us. Okay. Then whenever I hear them kind of leave my field of hearing, or I hear a door close, then I'm gonna let go and let them go.
About a minute goes by, and then you hear a small door close.
Take my hand away. Nudge. Let's go.
And you guys enter.
Next time you do that, you may lose a hand.
You guys enter the main hall. You see 2 doors, and then the staircase. In this hall, you do also see a few portraits. One of Niaz, and then a few others that you don't recognize the people. But from what Treek told you of Niaz, they don't have any family. So it's very weird seeing portraits of other people here.
Huh.
How many portraits are there?
There's about 5, not counting hers.
Okay.
Don't like this.
Not one bit. I reckon whatever we need is gonna be upstairs. No, head of the house upstairs.
Probably. Then there were footsteps down here, so we should probably head upstairs.
Great.
So I'll start heading upstairs.
Alright, so you guys start to head upstairs. And dun dun dun, ready?
No.
Boom.
Oh Lord.
Ready?
I did forget 2 things. There's the staircase going up to this floor here. The staircase going up to the next floor over here. I did forget those.
Still waiting for it to load on roll 20.
Really?
It's up on mine.
I'm just gonna reload the page.
So you guys come up the stairs.
There we go.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
24.
I'm gonna try to hear things for advantage. Oh, 10.
Nice.
That's my first nat 1 of the season.
Oh, jeez.
Hey. Look like-
Darius, as you're
I don't
kind of
see shit.
looking around, so there are very clearly 4 doors. This one is very ornate. You all can tell that, but you only hear sounds coming from the room to your right. This one here.
Which one?
This one on the right hand side.
The upper
When we're
right?
looking at right.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
the back right.
Darius is gonna nudge T, point to that door, and then swipe his neck.
Not that door. You got it. So, I'm gonna start moving away from that door.
Everyone, give me a stealth check.
Not that die.
Please.
18.
I also got an 18.
Nice. Spoiler alert: he has a plus 12 to his stealth, cause expertise.
Oh yeah.
Bitchin'.
So I rolled a 10, which makes it a 22. So hey, at least there's almost 0 chance of him causing you guys to fail.
Almost.
I
There's
have
still
his
that
DC
one.
set lower, so you guys don't get fucked by an NPC, because that feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
So you see the 2 rooms here, and then the back staircase here. It's a much smaller staircase than the grand one you guys went up.
Looking at any of the doors, do any of them seem...
This one here is very ornate. The second one over here.
So that one seems to be the most important from looking at it. But it's probably trapped.
I mean,
Should we try it with someone on this floor?
we are looking for evidence. She could be hiding it somewhere safe, and if that's the fancy tool, then that's typically where people hide the fancy things.
I'll
What's
look
the
at
call?
We can try it.
All right. I'm picking the lock here, or are we sending Fairy Boy to see if he can get through the hole?
Hold on. I want to check the door for traps before anyone starts touching it.
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 22.
22. There's something arcane about this door.
Mother bitch, fuck shit. I say in Draconic, under my breath. Yeah, folks, can anyone here deal with magic bullshit? Got some weird magic going on here.
Darling, I'm a monk. No.
Hey, just punch the fucking door. That's what you do, right?
Move aside, kid. You see, Tiger kind of pushes you aside. You see, he puts his hand against the door, and you watch as a small, it comes from his back, and you see it initially looks like ink, and then it comes out and turns into the tiger cub and kind of fades into the door. And you watch as it kind of it goes back to that inky tiger that was the tattoo and starts to move along the door, and then come back onto his hand, go back into a tattoo, and climb back past his shoulder. Well, so this is definitely booby trapped. Whatever's in here is worth a lot of money.
Awesome.
I get that much.
I mean, thing is, from what I got from the cub, it's gonna cast Fireball. It's triggered to cast Fireball if you don't know the wording to it. So,
Do you know what level fireball?
not personally. All I got was kind of the basis for it. I'm assuming high.
Counterspell would be hard then.
Most definitely.
Listen, I think if we're feeling cocky, we can try that later. But if this ain't it, this ain't it. Let's head out elsewhere.
So we heading upstairs, or are we checking one of these other rooms?
Let's check the.
Well, if I could see through the lock, I might be able to misty step in there.
Give me a perception check.
21.
Yeah, you can just see through the lock as you stick your head kind of through it.
Should I go for it?
Is it just when you open the door?
Are we still talking about the big door here?
Yeah.
Yes. I look at our guest.
It says when you break the threshold. So by technicality, no.
It wouldn't be breaking the threshold.
If this is a risk you want to take, bud, go for it. I'm gonna take a step back.
I was gonna say, while he's in there, do the rest of us want to try to investigate the other rooms in case it is in there, and we have to deal with that, and then get out of here?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
We will hop over to this door on the opposite side of the corridor room.
All right.
I guess I'm teleporting in there.
I'll go to the next one.
So you're going to this one, Karina?
Yeah.
All right. So, you see, you guys haven't told Tiger what to do. He's gonna watch the staircase.
Yeah.
All right. So, you enter into what appears to be a very small study. And as you enter, you see an individual in the chair to the right of the door, very clearly passed out. Human man, kind of just like bottle of liquor to his side.
Feeling lucky, punk?
That's nice. Just stay nice. Do I see anything resembling the rune-like object that Niaz was holding when I talked to her before?
You see a desk, and you see a desk, a grandfather clock, and 2 bookshelves.
No, okay. Okay, so if I don't see the rune anywhere, I want to be actively looking for that, but I guess I'll take a look in the desk, I suppose.
Give me a stealth check.
Lovely. I'm doing great on those tonight. Yep. That's a 5 for 12.
So I roll this at disadvantage because he's passed out drunk.
You rolled 2 nat 20s, right?
You got really fucking lucky. Because the first one was a 19. The
It could
second
only get
one
worse from there.
was a 10.
Okay.
And he only gets a +1, so.
Oh.
Butler kind of, you see, he stirs. And startles you for a brief moment. But you continue towards the desk. And you see a lot of different paperwork. A couple with the seal from the company that you've seen on like the cups and such. And then you see a couple things that give me a history check.
Oh, I love history checks. 15.
15?
Well,
You recognize a couple of the other symbols. Specifically, ones for the organization you worked for. These ones are addressed to Naias.
Okay.
The plot thickens.
Is there anything specific? Does it have to do with the tea at all, or the
Do
coffee?
you- Do you read Elvish?
No.
You cannot
If the
understand
answer
it.
is do I read, the answer is no. I speak Common and Draconic, but
I respect it. No, you cannot read this.
okay.
I was not ready for that.
I
respect
don't have
it.
languages. That's just who I am. Uh, yeah, V's gonna be selfish. He's gonna take the papers.
Okay.
And if he can't find anything else, he will quietly leave the room.
All right.
Hopefully.
You kind of
Just
skirt your
slap
way
the
out
butler on
and
your way out.
close the door very slowly. T. You
Yeah.
enter a lavatory.
A laboratory.
Yep, as in
So-
a bathroom.
Fancy word for bathroom.
Laboratory. Okay. Not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you open the door, you see lots of makeups and stuff. The far wall, you see a assortment of what appear to be like lotions and potions and such. Yes, I meant to rhyme. As well as a loo, and you see a very large shower head that comes down in the far corner.
She's that person. Gotcha. And I just quietly shut the door.
And Therius, as you enter in this room, you see it is filled with treasures, chest, and you see about 3 different plants here that you do not recognize. Actually, give me a nature check.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Rob.
Oh, that's a 22. He's muted.
Oh.
20'd.
He nat 20'd.
At 2022.
Fuck.
Yep.
Cool. So,
Sorry.
you're good. One of them you very clearly recognize from the Feywild. The other
One of
two,
those plants that grabs you.
no. It's a plant you know from your past that fairies have used to incapacitate individuals.
Okay.
The other two, one has a very intricate flower that gives off a very strong aroma, and the other is very clearly a coffee plant. But you do see a couple chests in here, a lot of gold.
But not what I'm looking for.
Not unless you open the chest. You don't know.
Right.
But you can always come back. Because I know you can't really open a chest.
I cannot. I guess I'll just warp back through the wall.
Alright. So you all kind of arrive back around about the same time. Tiger kind of looks at you all. Did we get it? Anything?
Nope. It was the bathhouse.
Shake my head now.
So
Darius gonna just say, well, behind there is a lot of gold, some chests that I cannot open by myself, and 3 plants. One of them's a coffee plant. One's from the Feywilds, used to incapacitate people. The other I don't know, but it's got a very pretty flower.
that's unsettling. Why she'd put that with treasures of that capacity. So are we going to the last room on this floor, or are we going upstairs?
Well, I heard noises from that room over there. Points to.
So do we wait? Do we go upstairs?
Probably go upstairs.
Check upstairs. If there's nothing there, we can come back down here. That room there is went into. Might have something.
So you guys head up to the final room. Or final floor. This one only has 3 doors. Oh, put the wrong thing. It's fine. You guys can be Arlo's character. Alright, so you have the door to your right and the 2 to your left.
Split up again?
Suppose.
I mean, it's the best idea.
Okay,
I'll go
it's gonna
toward
be
the
on
right.
D's shoulder again.
Alright. So, who's going where?
I'll go to the right.
V, top or bottom?
I'll go. I'll go the door furthest from us. I think it's this one.
Then Tiger's gonna go into this one. Alright. So, V. You enter into what is very clearly a laboratory. You see a couple coffee plants up here, brewing kits. Very clearly, whatever she's doing up here, she's experimenting with the coffee plants and coffee.
Okay. Can I try to ascertain exactly what she is trying to do here, like with these experiments?
Oh no, sorry, T, not V. Did I say
okay.
V?
My bad.
Sorry. So T, you enter into the laboratory.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Perception check?
Investigation, actually.
What about me?
Oh yes, you're in there too. I forgot. Yes, there he is.
Yay, help me.
It's a 10.
15.
All right. You do either of you read Elvish?
Yes.
She
Yeah.
Does
has
the
a
elf
lot.
read Elvish?
Cool.
I was trying to say, I hope the elf reads Elvish.
I forget you're not half elf. I don't know why I think you're half elf all the time.
Half elves can read Elvish too. Right?
Yeah.
Valid.
Anyway.
So there are very clearly notes on differing levels of magical effects on the coffee. If it changes the taste too much, if the effects are too extreme, different tests of that extent. Nothing, honestly, from what you can tell, incriminating from what you found out from Toad and Smork. Because the world already knows she charms it a little bit, the plant.
Mm-hmm.
But not enough to be like, oh, this is messing with people's brains. It's enough to be like, hey, it makes you a little happier and give you more energy. Okay, what coffee kind of does already, minus the happy part. Except for some people who's like, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee.
That would be me if I drank coffee.
If only it made you think faster.
I
Right.
just stick with don't talk to me.
6.
That's good.
So yeah, that's what you find of her notes in the laboratory.
Fuck.
V, you enter into what is clearly a storage room. You see a ton of bags labeled different roast for the coffee and such. You also see a small chest in the corner. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. Oh, natural 20, 25.
Something feels off about one of the bags as you kind of are analyzing it.
Okay. Does it say anything weird on it? Can I take a look inside?
It says premium dark roast.
Okay. And if I look inside, is it premium dark roast?
It looks like his coffee has a nice strong scent.
Yes, you can see the smell.
I mean, it kind of hits you when you open a bag, especially
Oh,
a bag
for
of
sure.
coffee.
You were just saying that you could see it, and naturally I had to
Be a smartass.
be a smartass, of course.
So it's just like a weird vibe off it, or?
It feels like it was. It looks heavier than the other bags.
I want to go open that chest, but I want to dig around, I guess, in the bag. If it looks like it's heavier, I want to dig around a little bit, see if anything's weird in there. Or hiding like
as you
drugs or
kind of
something.
like shift around the coffee and move it, you feel something click, and you see to the right of the
Fireball.
thing, you see a hatch, and a hatch falls down, and a ladder drops.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Audibly say, if I peek out into the hallway, is anyone out back in the hallway yet?
Not yet.
I'm gonna creak my door a little ways open, like prop it open a bit, and I want to jump down. Well, I can see down into the hatch. I imagine I know it's down there.
Yep. You can see down into the hatch, and you clearly see the plants that Therius was talking about.
Okay. I'm gonna prop the door open and just jump on down, I guess.
Right, you prop the door open and head on down. And as you get down, you see like a large pile of gold. The 3 plants, the 2 chests, and a couple of other mismatched trinkets lying around.
As long as it's not the trinket.
Yeah.
I wanted to have trinket in there. I love the bear.
Oh my god.
Wrong voice.
I can't do Vex. I'm sorry. I cannot do Vexalia.
V is kind of starstruck at the amount of bullshit in here. But
Or the bullshit.
I do want to take
Piss
a
of
good,
bushi.
thorough look around for specifically the rune we're looking for. And see if it's in here.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh my god. 23.
23. So you kind of dig through the gold a little bit, look through the trinkets, but your eyes keep going to those chests. You
Figured.
know there has to be something in here.
Are the chests trapped?
With that insight or investigation check, no.
No? Are they locked?
Yes.
Alright. Pull out the kit. Try to unlock it.
Give me a tool check.
Okay. That's just dex and proficiency, right?
Yes.
These- Okay, I'm gonna just roll stealth because that's the same thing. That's a 12 because I can't roll stealth.
12. You're not able to get it right away. It's giving you a lot of issues.
Fair enough. You know what? I suppose in that case, if he's gonna take a minute, he is assuming that someone will come to check in on him since he left the door open, and he's just gonna start grabbing little bits of gold here and there out of the pile, throwing them in his pockets.
All right. T. As you kind of head out, you see that V's door is cracked open.
I'll start heading in, I guess.
You see the hatch open.
Oh, bingo bango. Now I'm just gonna look down and everything all right in there?
V is like hobbled over a pile of gold, at this point scooping into his pouch. Yeah. I was just taking a break. I was trying to unlock these chests here. Yeah, you know how it is. Did you guys find anything up there?
Well, I found your laboratory, but it's pretty much as Smorg said. Nothing too incriminating.
See Tiger at all?
No, I saw your door open and thought something happened.
I found this, and this seems pretty useful. So,
I'll never understand you mortals and your obsession with money.
Hey, don't talk to me.
Kinda need it to live.
Yeah. Can I make another attempt on the chest, or?
You can. DC's gonna be a little higher, but you can. And if you fail this time, it's probably gonna break your tools.
We gotta open it one way or another. I'm just gonna roll a d20 and add 7 since my stealth hates me right now. No. Even worse.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just out of it. Alright, rip my tools.
Yeah, you kind of start.
Just stuck on that gold.
And you hear it break, and you're like, fuck.
Shit. I will get rid of these tools.
Oh, go
There's
get
a fly
Tiger.
down there.
You will cry.
There's a fly down there and get the piece of tool out of the lock.
Thank you.
T. As you enter this other room, you see Tiger is very clearly going through a lot of books.
Find anything interesting?
They jump for a moment. Oh, it's just you. Yes, we'll say that. You see they stuff a couple into the bag they have on them.
Mind sharing?
Share what?
What you find?
Nothing of importance to what you all need. What do you need help with? They kind of duck past you out the door.
Found a way into that room.
Oh, cool. I assume your room or the other one?
The other one.
Alright. You see, he sees the hatch. Huh. Simple. He slides down, not even like climbs down, just grabs the sides. You know how like characters in video games like will slide down a ladder? Does that. Because, slick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lands next to you. Ooh, lots of gold. Interesting.
Wouldn't take too much more. She'll notice.
You're not wrong. Let's be real. She's gonna notice as soon as this room's gone, though.
As long as we can get the evidence, it'll be fine. She won't know who did it.
Hopefully this place has the evidence.
Anyway, Taiga, buddy, it appears I've broken my tools. Could you maybe just gonna gesture to the chest?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I just rolled a 27.
Well, that's good.
Fantastic.
Still locked.
You see, he
He-
literally
He
goes from
actually
one.
just pulls the key out of his pocket.
Yeah.
That would be more terrifying. Pops open the other one real quick.
It's a
You see
mimic.
they both pop open. No. They would have tried to eat V when he was alone. You see a couple of very interesting items in
Yeah,
here.
but it was locked.
You see a key. Do.
A key.
A key. A
To open the chest.
quiver of arrows. A couple bags. A set of dice. Some gloves. A couple of robes. And most importantly, you do not find the runes.
Is that in all 3 chests, or is this just one?
That's all 3.
Fuck. Okay.
We're gonna be in her room.
Wait, is that room? The one we didn't.
Well, I guess if you sneak me in there, I might be able to cast sleep on them.
If you could pull that off, it'd be fantastic. But
Is that a guaranteed thing though? That she won't wake up?
I'll cast it up to the highest level I can, and unless they're an elf like you, or have some effect that makes it so they can't be magically put to sleep. I don't
Isn't
know if
she
this
an
coffee
elf?
does that. Thought she was human.
She's half elf.
So
Who Naya's?
yeah.
makes it tricky.
Yes.
Half elves can be put to sleep magically.
Yeah,
Can
that's
I?
what I thought.
They can.
Yes.
It's harder.
It's not harder.
Oh, okay, I'm done.
Are you guys taking anything from the chest?
I was gonna ask, what all was in there again? Gloves, robes, key.
No, half elves can't be put to sleep magically.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, they can't.
That's my bad then. Sorry.
Okay.
There's
yeah.
the key, some dice, a tome, a cloak, a bag, 2 daggers, and an axe.
From looking at them, there's no way to tell like what they are, right?
Are they magic at all?
Magically.
They are definitely magical.
I will look to everyone. I mean, when in Rome.
Do what you want. I'm not taking anything, 'cause not like any of it's gonna fit me. Or I can even carry any of it.
T. Thoughts?
Honestly, it all looks appealing to her, but she's trying to weigh the pros and cons of taking anything more.
How about this? I will put the gold I took back, most of it. And I'll if we put the gold back, then they could just look in and see the gold's there, and we close the chest, and they won't even know. Eh? Taiga, what do you think?
You're
I mean,
right.
Hey, you
They're
know
less
what, you-
likely to look in the chest than they are if the gold's missing. If the gold's missing, they're more likely to check it.
That's what I'm saying. So we put the gold back. We could take almost everything we wanted.
Okay, but I still have no idea what this flower is.
Should we do something with that? Is that coffee plant? That's a coffee plant. Is that the problem?
That's coffee. That's a Feywild's plant. This one's pretty. That's all I know about this one.
Well, what can you tell about the Feywild plant?
It is used to incapacitate blah blah blah. incapacitate people.
Fuck.
Huh.
I'm tempted to take a little and torch the rest.
Torch?
I don't think that's a good idea.
I never said I was going to. That's just a thought that popped in my head.
Just making sure.
Do you think we can take some of it without she noticing?
I mean, by technicality, you could probably take a little bit. I don't think she measures it, but you got to be very limited because if you take too much, she's gonna notice.
If we take a little, we can have Kay and Treek and all those nature guys look at it. I'm sure they can figure
That's what I was
something out.
thinking.
Yeah.
Can I take a little from, like, the very back of the plants?
Yeah.
Was that a yes?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take a little bit from the back of the plants and put them in my bag. Where is my bag?
And then, are you guys taking everything else?
If no one else is contesting, V's gonna try to grab as much as he can. I don't know how big the axe is, but I think pretty much the rest he could probably fit in his bag.
The axe
Considering the
is
axe
quite
in a
large.
chest, how did it fit in the chest then?
It shrinks, but it's still like about 3-4 feet long beforehand. So still a little annoying to fit in a bag. It takes up most of the length of the chest.
I can also fold things like a cloak and robes and a book, but, well, books fold, but yeah. An axe.
Here, let me take a couple of things that way, just in case we have to split.
Yeah, you take the gloves and the robes. Biggest
Sure.
stuff.
And I'll stuff those and the plants in my bag. Are we taking the key?
Yeah, I who wants the key? I say holding it up.
I mean, I'll take it.
Shoot T and Therius a look. Good.
I'll take it for now.
Fling it over to T then.
Darius is just gonna shrug like that thing's like half my size.
It is. So,
Was that it?
We can split it all up later. We just need now. All we gotta worry about is finding the rune or getting the fuck out of here if we think it's the bust.
So, back up the ladder and then down the stairs?
Back up the ladder. And let's close it on the way up.
Yeah. How did you open it?
There was
That is a wonderful...
in the coffee. There's like a little like switch. Opened up a hatch.
Got it. So you guys head up. He starts to kind of try to figure out the contraption. You guys start heading downstairs. I'll get this figured out. Hopefully get it reset.
We'll clear the way.
Okay.
So you guys head back down to the second floor. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
We're far enough away from him. I'm gonna tell V, keep an eye on him. I don't trust him. Took a couple of books and wouldn't tell me what they were.
Noted. As we, just head down. I'll watch our backs as we head down, I suppose.
As you guys get down, everyone give me a perception check.
Can I be hearing for this perception check?
Yes, it is hearing.
Perfect. Lovely.
12.
22.
Darius?
Darius.
8.
Alright. You still hear
Sorry,
the...
I had to run to the computer.
It's
okay.
Good. You still hear the rummaging in the room. V.
Do we want to try messing with them? See if there's something in there?
No, I don't know what her skill set is.
Looking at you, Theris. You said you had some magic shit for them. Is that in my arsenal?
Well, they're half elf, so I can't put them to sleep. On the other hand, we could make a distraction
I
to
had
get them
that
out of the room.
thought too. So mine's a bit more of a risky shot.
Mine's
Less
more
risk.
break a lot of stuff in the kitchen.
I pull out the deck of cards I purchased from Bruno, Hernando, and Jorge.
You got the Queen of Hearts drawn.
If I could slide this under the door, that could get something to scare him out, but...
You guys start to hear singing from in the room. Insight check from all of you.
18.
23. Holy shit.
Pretty spicy.
18.
This is not Nayez's voice.
It's not Nayez. Then who the fuck is it?
Wait, if it's not Nayez, the odds of it being someone that could put to sleep.
Do you want to try it, Therius?
Well, what if... Do we know if Nayez isn't in there?
We don't, but...
I mean, I'll try anything. I'm always down to try anything.
We've got a lot out of this, which is great. We still haven't gotten the one thing we fucking needed. So, I think... if it's...
Do we even know it's here?
We don't, but...
Okay, well,
we're not in a great spot
do.
regardless. We're forced out of town either way. We gotta do something.
Trust me when I say this. Someone's gotta sneak me in there. I might be small, but I am not stealthy.
My boots ain't gonna fit you.
Is there could you, like, fly around the window? Do you need to, like, touch them, smell them or something to use magic? I don't really know.
Yes, you have to smell them.
Sleep is just a ranged spell. Honestly, I could probably cast it from right here.
As long as you don't need to see him.
It's 20-foot radius. I could shoot it through the lock in the door.
So we should back up.
Yes.
Okay. I will back up.
Same. And just to make sure, I haven't seen Tiger come down yet.
You have not.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Fine.
Darius is gonna cast sleep to the lock.
Give me the roll.
I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level, so that's 78. $36.
Cool. You all hear a thud from in the room.
Oh shit.
As the singing stopped.
The singing has stopped.
I'm gonna walk up and quietly as possible open the door.
You see a stout human woman kind of pass out on the floor.
Okay. Gesture to the other guys to come in.
Alright, we'll sneak on in.
Darius, how long does this last?
Well, don't touch them. Usually lasts only a minute.
Well, let's make it snappy then. Everyone quick, look around.
Yep.
Everyone give me an investigation check.
18.
19.
I heard a slap.
16.
All right. You guys do. You see the large wardrobe to the center, her bed, an end stand, and a chest to the side of the bed.
Wardrobe or chest? I'll look in the wardrobe if it's open.
The wardrobe is open. You see some very expensive dresses and suits.
Who the fuck is this? Anything else in there, or?
They're a changeling. Possibly a changeling.
Do you? Are you just looking at it?
No, I'm looking inside the wardrobe, pushing things around softly.
As you press the back of the wardrobe, it falls out.
Fuck.
The fuck is up with this place? Hey, we got a secret door.
V is halfway through the nightstand when he just turns around.
The nightstand, as you're looking through it, you very much see a couple of more paperwork, including some letters with lipstick on the bottom of it. You can't read them, but you see lipstick.
That's a hint.
These are some fine words here. Yes, yes. Just close the nightstand.
I know some of these.
Yes, there is. You very much do.
Do they want to keep it? Should we take it?
These are very intimate, is how I'm going to put it, Therius, from what you're reading over his shoulder.
They spice.
The completely dead ass, not knowing what this says because it's in another language. Should we take it? Is it important?
Only if you want to make Treek more embarrassed.
Tempting. And just close the door. The drawer.
You head over to the wardrobe. T, do you step inside?
Can I, like, parting the clothes? Is there anybody looking at me?
No.
On your way to Narnia?
Literally, I'm about to slap him for this joke.
It's not that joke, but feel free.
Okay, is probably not a way for me to stealthily walk out of the said wardrobe, or can I, like, listen to see if there's anyone on the other side?
You don't hear anyone, but there is a small set of lights coming from the bottom of the alcove.
Surprise! There's a satyr comes walking up. Introduces himself as a Mr. Tumnus.
Alright, who's first? There's a set of lights.
It's like within reach at the bottom of the alcove.
I will poke my head through, I guess.
You see some stones with differing runes on the bottom. About 5 of them.
Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, fuck the bullshit. Take them all. Let's go. Take them. If they're runes, take them. Come on.
Can I pick up said runes?
Yes.
Okay, I take all 5.
Alright.
I think that's it. Did it look like the thing I saw when she bragged to me?
Yes.
That's it. Let's fucking go. Let's get out of here.
Hey,
Fine, Tiger.
we're
Let's
fucking
go.
going. We're fucking going. We will start sneaking out.
As you guys are heading down, you hear a scuffle appears to be going on outside as you guys head down the set of stairs.
Fuck.
On the first floor, like outside.
Oh, fuck.
I promise you, it's not Drake. Just
Okay,
I,
good.
Trick's throwing hands outside.
Shriek's like thunder wave.
As you guys get to like the top of the stairs, you see two women come running out of this room on the left and head right outside, out the front door, leaving the door open to see what the commotion is.
That's where we need to go.
No, it's not. Get the fuck out of here. Just head out the back. And V's just gonna start heading back the way we came, but instead of the door we came in, he's gonna try to go through the window in the back to get out.
So as you guys enter the kitchen, you see a young boy cleaning up. Just kind of looks at you all.
Shit. Darius.
Say anything,
On
you're
it.
dead, child.
Sleep.
Don't bother
You
rolling.
didn't
He's got
see
like 5
anything.
HP.
Oh,
That's like
that
the
was-
minimum I could roll.
I was lucky.
Okay,
None
buddy.
of you asked if he was an elf, so I was like, Jesus Christ, what are you children doing?
You see, he
Quick
collapses
reaction.
over and kind of clutching the piece of bread he had in his hands.
He was stealing
Look,
bread.
Catch him before he hits the
Aw.
floor.
V
I
would
will-
make sure he
yeah.
didn't, yeah.
Concussion on top of the sleep spell.
Yeah, let's not. Alright, let's go.
Back window,
Yeah,
go.
looking out the window is the commotion right out the window.
Yes, it's like right out the front.
The
You
back
see
window?
about 5 guys tussling with the wolves and the guards.
A boy?
Like,
I don't think anyone mentioned the boy.
No, the boy's out cold. No, there's 5 gentlemen that you do not recognize fighting with the guards and the wolves out front.
what the fuck?
Please tell me this. How the
Back
fuck are we
window,
gonna get out now?
They're in the front, so they're out this way. You have the window here.
Did we ever find Tiger?
That's what I meant.
Oh, sorry.
So we're just going out that window.
Ken? There's also the back door, which probably is more likely where you'll get caught.
Yeah, no, we'll go out the window.
Alright.
Yes.
Tiger
gonna
didn't
be on
share what he was
V's
looking
shoulder.
at. He can fend for himself.
As you guys get to the window, you realize it's already open.
There's your answer. Let's go.
He left you
I'm
all
going.
already.
Going.
Alright, and you guys get out of the mansion unscathed. Car! Did you follow your men all the way to the house?
I certainly did.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you watched them start this
Yep.
straight fight.
I see. I got a DM about this. This is fun.
All right, so we're approaching this rather large building, and I presume they managed to get themselves caught by the wolves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go figure. I'm going to hang back a
We're gonna
little
do
bit
that.
to conserve my spells, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take flight and kind of circle around, checking windows, looking for anyone that I know inside the house.
As you kind of loop,
See us leaving.
as you guys kind of loop, you do see the tail end of V and T leaving.
Okay, so with that bit of information, I'm just going to look at the scuffle unfolding. So how many like what's it looking like? The fight out front.
Like a barroom scrap.
Lovely. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick whoever is closest, as far as um like the nearest foe, so to speak, guard, whatever you want to call them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just time to go engage in some combat. So I'm going to swoop in, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just start with the attaxing. So let's see. I guess, yeah, I'll just cast inflict wounds on whoever's closest upon my feet hitting the ground again.
All right. As you do this, go ahead.
18.
All right. So roll damage.
14 damage.
All right. What's your AC?
Mine is a 15.
All right. You take 12 points of piercing damage as two wolves just rip into your back
Lovely.
as soon as you land. Uh, give me a straight D20 roll, please.
Okay. A 15.
Cool. After a minute of you and your guys just roughing up the guards and the wolves kind of like retreat to like their little alcove in the back, and the guards kind of like just like step aside, like, do you know what? Whatever, fuck this. We're not getting paid enough for this, and the guys just immediately run in and start trying to loot the place. Do you follow them in?
I'm going to, like, whichever of these individuals seems like the one that was kind of being most vocal with the negotiations, and therefore I kind of intuit them to be in charge of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and let them know, like, we my other team's already got out. That means there's nobody left in the building that you need to worry about mistaking for a enemy when they're friendly. So do with that what you will.
Roger. And you see they run in and start pillaging. So once again, do you follow?
I think at this point I'm feeling pretty confident in the party's ability to complete the mission, and since I saw them leaving, I'm going to assume that it's done and everything's taken care of. So I don't feel like I need to stick around. But maybe a look-see won't hurt. But at the same time, no, I need to get back to the crew. I need to get back to the party. I'm gonna let the crew do their work, earn their pay. I've got more important things to do. I need to settle accounts with what's been going on. That way we can all be on the same page in the future. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to catch up to the party because I need to know if they were successful or not.
All right. So as you go to leave and catch up with everyone else, you suddenly hear a massive explosion come from the building and screams of pain.
Someone tried to open the door.
Yeah.
So
I rolled a
Oh,
2
man.
on intelligence. These guys are not very smart to start with. So,
but
Fun.
the destruction will make for a pretty good mask, which was the intent. So, with that in mind, I'm just gonna sit there and shrug and go, well, I guess that's 300 gold I'm saving. And I'm
are
I'm
you
gonna
flying?
turn. No, at this point in time, after I landed into, my wings are a little tender, so I just wanted to take off on foot, trying to run down the party.
You guys all hear uh, shouting coming from deeper into the city, coming towards you guys.
Hard left, hard right. What are we doing?
Stuck in an
Hi.
alley? Are there alleys? I don't know. What?
Kind of. There's in between trees, more so.
All right. I'm gonna pull like a hard right, I guess, and just find some place to hide.
Give me stealth checks.
Please.
I can find where my fucking d20s went. Sure.
14.
Net 20.
Woo!
Thank Lord.
Sean, I need one from you as well. Unless
Ooh,
you're
goody.
just gonna keep running.
No, I mean,
You do
I'm
hear the
going
shouting
to
incoming.
I'm going to keep moving in the direction that like I saw the party disappear from, but I am going to be doing my best to stay out of sight and go unnoticed. So I'll be moving pretty slowly,
Alright, so
kind
give
of
me a stealth
trying to
check.
slink from tree to tree or something. 14.
If I see V kind of struggling, can I like help
You're
him
good.
with my net 20?
You're good. It was like a 12 DC.
14's okay.
They're not looking
Okay.
for people. Their priority is, oh my god, something's going on here. We need to figure out what it is. You see about 12 to 15 guards running. These are city guards that you guys have kind of seen a little bit around here. They more so
Mhm.
like deal with like tourists being assholes and shit. Is kind of what they're doing. So they're kind of confused at what's going on here. But you see they're
We're
clearly
confused
running.
as to what's going on here.
Because you guys thought you got off without a hitch, minus the fight at the end. So you're not sure. But you assume they're going to try to break up whatever that was, because you guys do not hear the explosion.
A lot of city guardsmen for just a fight. But once they pass, start going back.
None of my business.
Pretty much. Let's go.
Let's get back.
So you guys head back to the hovel, I assume, to the
Yes.
yurt.
The yurt.
Kay and Treek, what have you guys been doing this entire time?
I was literally just about to message you.
You guys have had about 3.5 hours.
Treeks. I don't know what Treek would be. Treek would probably be like making sure that it looks like there's people sleeping in the tents. Like it looked like there's people in the tents sleeping.
Give me a intelligence check.
Guidance. Oh fuck. That's a 6. The natural 1.
You essentially try to make it look like people are sleeping in bedrolls. You know, like how kids will like stuff clothing and stuff in like their beds when they sneak out and shit. It looks like that very clearly.
She's just like, fuck. I've never done this shit before. Why did they leave me alone?
Spoiler alert, I actually had a plan. If you had rolled high intelligence, I would have told you to have the animals sleep in the things because they'd look like people. Except for you need a animal handling check on the lynx because he's like, fuck you until you're asleep.
Get the fuck over here.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Fuck you, Ezekiel.
Get your bitch ass back over here.
So, anything else you two are doing during this time? Other than what you just sent me.
Because that's not a concerning statement.
It's never concerning. What are you talking
What
about?
is?
Well, I'm assuming now Treek's all alone, so he's probably just gonna.
All by yourself.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
Your dads do bring in bowls of soup, and they kind of put it at each tent and pretend like they don't see that you very badly stuffed
Shut up.
these. Like,
Shut up,
we're
Dad.
not questioning it any further.
We're not my dads.
I mean, technically.
They did raise him, though.
Treek seeing that they do I see that they're like, oh god, this is, what the fuck are you doing, Treek, with these?
Give me an insight check.
Oh my god, I'm actually okay with those. The 19.
You can very clearly they are kind of disappointed in you for this because it's like, wow.
Ow.
Convincing.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself on intelligence, and I'm gonna try again.
All right, higher DC. Go
Ow.
ahead.
Well, I figured. Come on. Natural 20 for a 23.
You kind of get the idea on how to like shape these a little better and everything.
Good.
About halfway through this time, as they're all away, after you finish stuffing this and everything, you see a figure starts to come up from the northern end of the burrows towards your fire that you have.
Wait, who's coming up from the burrows?
Exactly.
As you get closer, as they get closer, you realize it's Niaz.
Niaz?
Evening, Treek.
Hi, what do you... He like rubs his eyes. What do you want? You come here to already freaking kick my father's out already? I thought we had 48 hours.
No, not at all, actually. I was actually coming to ask for assistance on something. I have done so in the past.
My father's?
Usually just brewing temperatures for coffees and teas. They're very good at it.
No fucking shit.
Yeah. I think they're in the tent right now.
Oh, well, thank you. You see, she walks in.
Can I make a perception check to see if she has anything shady on her?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 22.
Not that you can see. It does not seem like she's armed. You know she's not magically inclined.
He's just gonna keep. He's gonna keep an eye out on that and keep an eye out for those guards in case anyone's trying to sneak around him.
You see when she goes in, she keeps the yurt door open. You see Toad and Smork kind of very awkwardly like talking with her, trying to be civil, because you know whether they like it or not, they are still kind of the pillars of the borough currently. So they know they can't really be pieces of shit to her, no matter how much she would like to. They would like to. If you want, you can stealth up and try to hear what they are saying. Otherwise, it will be a perception check at disadvantage.
I can't hear them with a 22.
No.
Damn.
That was just to see what she had on her.
No, I meant with my passive perception.
Oh, no. No, this is active. You're actively trying to listen.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll try to hear from disadvantage. I don't want to get up close. My stealth is awful. That's a 12.
You don't hear much. You hear that first little bit that she's very loud about. And you can tell it's almost to kind of reassure you that, hey, I'm here to talk about cooking. And
okay, as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna wild shape into like a fucking squirrel, and I'm gonna sneak over. Because that's just you can't just say that randomly, fucker. Come here.
Not exactly what she said. It was more specific. I just can't think of it off the top of my head because I'm big dumb.
Do I have a wild shape left? Please don't have a wild shape left.
I don't think you do.
Fuck, I don't.
Yeah,
let's go
try not at this
You
point.
said last night that you used your last one to make a familiar.
I did, right. Well. You know what? No, it's my year. I'm gonna sneak up there, and if she has a question, I'm like, if the guards question, I say, fuck off, they're my parents.
She has no guards.
Oh, then I'm definitely just gonna sneak up then.
Give me a stealth check.
Fail. Oh, no, that's a 14. Okay, that's not too bad.
Well, better than I did.
As you get up closer, she kind of looks over at you. You can come in if you have questions. I'm not here to harm your dads. I already did what I needed to do. No offense.
Insight check. Fuck you. That's a 18.
She's not here to harm your fathers. Is she here to rub a little salt in the wound? Little bit. But she's not here to, like, kill them or anything.
What's the closest animal to me?
The parrot.
Besides, is there another animal closer to me besides the parrot? Don't say the lynx, you bastard.
No, there's a lemur.
I cast speak with animals, and I motion for the lemur to come here.
He kind of climbs up your shoulder and kind of like whispers in your ear, but then you realize he's not actually whispering. He has a bit of orange that he's eating right in your ear.
I whisper to the lemur. Well, she can't understand me because I'm speaking lemur. But I say, if she tries anything to steal or hurt them, let me know immediately, okay?
Yep, I gotcha.
Okay, and then he'll let the lemur down, and he'll go back to the tents.
So you let the lemur down, you head back to the tents. Conversation seems civil. You kind of watch your dad's faces. They don't seem to get hostile. A little pained at a couple moments, but they try to keep their composure. And then Nayez leaves. You see, they give her a small thermos with soup. And she leaves. Well, hopefully you and your friends have a good night, Treek.
Okay, listen. I know we're not good acquaintances, but could you answer a question for me?
Depends.
You've met my birth parents then, correct?
I've had dealings with them.
What are they like?
Do you want my honest answer or do you want my business answer?
I'll take honest first.
They are cold, calculating sons of bitches. My business answer, they're good business partners.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good night, Drake.
You have a good night as well.
And she heads off. And then then about an hour later, you hear the commotion.
Oh, for the love of God. Oh, for the love of the dead gods, what is going on?
And after that happens, the rest of you arrive back at the yurt.
Before you say anything, that was not us.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. That's good. Second, where is the merfolk?
He left
Pretty
before
sure he bailed on
we
us.
did.
Oh. Aw. Did you at least get what you went for?
I'm
Hopefully.
hoping so.
Hold on, wait. I want everyone. I'm gonna try to hush everyone. I want to listen to make sure no one followed us.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, 22.
Somebody did. You look behind you and you see car coming up slowly.
But nothing else.
No one else.
Yes, I am being extra sneaky.
Guiding bolt. Guys, watch out! Guiding bolt at 3rd level.
Wow, I'm a ninja.
Like, I just imagine myself doing the most obvious, like, bad guy sneak around cartoon animated crap ever.
Okay, well, if you got what we needed, are you sure you got the right ones?
You grabbed them, right?
Yeah, I have them in my bag. I am not pulling them out until we have been made sure that we're clear of any accusations.
Well, Naya's definitely wasn't home because she was here.
No, we figured that after a little bit.
Sorry I couldn't have been much of a help.
Hey, this is fine, but we should probably head out of town.
Yeah.
At least in the morning. Make it look like we slept through the night. Leave early in the morning.
Okay. I'll let them know in the morning then. Let's get some sleep quick. Oh, by the way, I don't know where Kay or Camilla went, so that's a thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, the ones I started this journey with seem to like to avoid me, so who knows where this is gonna go. Let's have it.
So, do we have access to that the thingy that they use to prevent people from coming in when we sleep? Can anyone do that?
No,
Nope.
I don't know where Camilla is.
Nope.
All right, I was gonna say we might want to take a peek, but if we can't do that, I guess we gotta wait.
Let's just try to get some sleep.
Yeah.
So you guys take your long rest.
Yep.
Yep.
Come morning, you guys do hear guards coming up, and you can tell very much they're just questioning everyone, unsure what happened. They come up to you all. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Where were you all last night?
Sleeping here, getting ready to take my parents out of town. You know, because Nayaz is kicking us out. You know, the usual.
I'm just going to respond like, I was just kind of wandering about, taking in the sights of the burrows, having a drink. I don't remember most of the night.
Did you guys hear anything throughout the evening? Apparently there was a scuffle at the aforementioned Niaz's home.
I mean,
I think we heard big explosion at some point, but
I did hear a... But, like, I just assumed it was the fairies and the wild magic. No offense, Therius. They do that
none
sometimes.
taken.
They kind of look over all of you. So you were here all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nayas literally came and saw me.
Okay.
And I hold up my empty bowl of soup that the Smorgasbord made us. We literally ate our food and went to bed.
Okay. Well, if you guys hear anything, there is bounty out for any information on it. Apparently, some stuff was stolen. Apparently, some thugs ran in, tried to get into Niaz's treasure room, and it exploded. But there
Is that
was
what the
some.
explosion was?
Yeah, she
Ooh.
has some pretty extreme safety measures, but she is a businesswoman. It is her private abode. You know, protect what's yours. So
That just seems a little silly, though, doesn't it? Imagine
Yeah.
if she was home when they decided to blow her house
I
up.
mean, to
oh
be
no,
fair,
so the thing with that magic. Well, why am I explaining this to you? You guys are literally on the do not tell this stuff to. Listen, I'm sorry, I cannot speak to you guys. You guys are kind of suspects because you do have the issues with Niaz. They immediately
There's a
look
do
at you,
not tell
Tariq.
stuff list.
she came down here peacefully. We had a
I need to
conversation.
figure out how to get my name removed from. I'm sure I can. Some sort of
Shriek just like eyes you as you're talking, glaring.
just kind of trail off.
Can't tell us, she can't tell us, but what are we gonna do?
I like knowing things.
You're sorry, you guys are just kind of the
Oh yeah,
main
yeah. 'Cause
suspects. I mean, you do have a vendetta. Let's be real.
Oh
you do have
yeah,
motive.
yeah. She came at us, so we're immediately gonna fire back at her. Yeah. I heard the story 1,000 times. Listen, we
yes,
was
because
just
I'm
here.
going to risk my parents' lives just to get back at
Yeah.
Hetty. No, we're gonna be leaving today, so that way they can be fine, and we'll get out of Nias' way. So
Just sorry, we have to do our due diligence and question everyone.
that's fair.
We get it, but if you guys are done, do you mind if we continue what we're doing so we can leave
Get
in
out.
peace?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're fine. We apologize for any intrusion. But yet again, if you guys hear anything, we are looking for any kind of information. We are willing to pay for it.
Yep, we'll let you know.
All right. Well, thank you guys.
Mhm.
And they
Have a
kind
good
of
one.
head off and continue questioning people as the vendors are setting up in the market.
That
Go.
was a close one. Let's go.
I go and grab my parents and say, "We're leaving. Come on, we're taking you out of here."
Oh, where's Kay?
Listen, if I neither Kay or Camilla like to communicate with me anymore, so I don't know.
Well, they knew the plan, so fuck it, I guess. They'll find us.
So where are we going now?
Would I have any semblance of where Kay and or Camilla would be?
Give me an insight check.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna
That's
say
a
no on
10.
Camilla because I haven't talked to Momo yet, and we haven't decided what Camilla's doing during this time. So, no idea. You have
10.
no idea where Kay would even go. Actually, Kay, would you have told Treek about your secret place?
No, 'cause you haven't seen him since the last meetup, so.
Well, I meant your place above. Like,
There was mention, but there was never any description.
okay, then you have no idea.
Wait, so I know it exists?
You know of it. You have no idea where.
Yeah, I don't know the location at all.
Well,
Well, we
I don't
did
know.
mention we were going to that place to get paid, so
Daisu?
Yeah,
Daisu.
Check notes.
Yes,
if we want to
that's
go there, we can go there, or if we want to wait just outside of town. She didn't say we had to go far.
I don't know what he's doing, so we should probably just either wait out. So we should just at least get out of town.
Yeah. All right, let's go get your folks.
Yep.
Tell them to unpack the important things.
Smog, Toad, pack up your important stuff. We're leaving.
they kind of look out. What?
We're getting you out of town because we have to.
Oh, we forgot about that. All right. Well, Toad, pack up the animals. You see the animals all immediately kind of line up and start heading out. Toad and Smork slowly start. The bigger ones, they put what they can on them, and you see Toad kind of then fills up his cauldron and kind of attaches it to his back, so he looks like kind of a turtle with a really big shell, kind of waddling with it awkwardly. You see Smork go, what am I going to do with him? I guess that is everything. And he kind of
Yes.
looks at the home. We raised you here. It's hard to let it go. But they kind of have to like lean up on their tiptoes to reach your cheek and kind of presses their head to their cheek. But at least we are all safe. A home is means nothing. It is a place. Home is when we are together. I do not know where we will go now, but as long as we are all safe.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's head out then.
You see, Smork kind of runs back in. You see, with the door open, he's rolling up a scroll and putting it on his back, and it's a rather large scroll, and kind of heads and continues to catch up with everyone else. You see that a lot of the kobolds, as they see them leaving, kind of start running up and like handing Smork and Toad like different things, kind of mundane items, food, stuff like that to make sure they get through and everything. You guys can very much tell that these two were kind of the pillars of this community as they're leaving. And then, as are you guys going north, south, or east?
East, because that's
Or
the direction of Daisu.
So you guys start to head east, out the city. As you do, one sec.
Darius is gonna send something out.
Okay.
So, anyways, there's a panther.
Nice.
Oh, do we need to kill somebody? Is that what's
Or
happening?
no, wait, never mind. It's not the panther. It's the direwolf.
Oh,
Even
so
better.
it's a big puppy.
Big puppy.
So
Big
as
puppy.
you guys start to head out, as you guys take the road heading out towards Freyfar, you see a very large building that feels very unnatural in this very natural world. It's very steel, very glass, and quickly you see the dragon sigil of the of Niaz's company on the front.
That's where that was.
And you see two trolls standing outside, and Niaz is standing outside the door. Kind of just watching you all.
Yep, I'm just gonna nonchalantly just keep going.
Then
Not stopping.
she looks at you, Treek. Can we continue our conversation from the other night? If you don't mind, privately, for a brief moment.
I look back towards the group. Sure, guys, just wait for me outside of the city. And I'll head towards her.
She takes you to the side of the building. The trolls stay out front. So, I assume
So
that
who
was...
wants to make bets on he's coming back with a hickey?
God, I don't need that in
As
my
you reach
head.
the side, she goes, "You can check me. There's no runes."
No, it's fine.
I
didn't
assume that
think
was a
there would be.
cute little diversion to take what evidence I had on you out. I respect it. You tried to do it discreetly, used a diversion. I respect it. But your dads are out of power. You have nothing left here. Don't come back.
No, we're not gonna. Don't trust me.
Good. And as a goodwill, she hands you a large sack of premium dark roast. And then leans close to your ear. If I find out you're the one that stole my plant, nothing will save you from
Plant?
what wrath I bring.
What the hell are you, plant? What kind of... Is this a druid thing? Are you making fun of me for being a druid?
No, one of my coffee plants went missing.
Oh, well, I don't know anything about that.
Well, whoever was in there, because obviously it wasn't you. Obviously, I spoke with you. Somebody stole my coffee plant. If I find out it was you, there's nowhere on this plane.
Sure, let's go with that, but again, wasn't me.
You act like you're alone. Just like I'm not. She kind of smirks at you. Now, best of luck, and I hope you enjoy the coffee. It's my preferred flavor.
Mush it into the ground.
Trust me, just wait till we get out of town.
I don't know why you're all so distrusting of that nice premium dark. If she was gonna poison you, she'd poison you.
And then we leave. And then I meet everybody outside the town. I'm just like, so...
He has a large sack of premium dark, which, V, you immediately recognize as the exact same sack that you were digging through.
I assumed as much. Lovely.
I put the sack down. So, she knows you were all there.
Okay.
And, did one of you take a coffee plant?
Coffee plant's not ringing any bells at the moment.
Because I just got threatened over a coffee plant.
We talked about taking a nip of one, but...
Yeah,
I look at V. I'm like...
Huh?
That, like, seriously?
Yeah, we talked about it. We didn't do anything. I'm just saying, like, we left it.
You fucking idiot. And I would just walk away.
V is genuinely confused now. Because I thought we didn't take the coffee plant.
I am confusion.
Darius just gonna shrug, like, alright, let's just keep moving.
Alright. So
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
continue to head to Freyfar. Towards Freyfar. You guys are gonna have to take a lot of stops. Spoiler alert, the animals nor the kobolds are used to this kind of travel.
It's
Obviously.
fine.
What
Lovely.
would normally take you guys about a day and a half is going to be about 3 days.
Every time we take a stop, Shriek's he's gonna druidcraft a lily, like just a splotch of lilies. Every time they stop somewhere.
Alright.
Every time I think I take 10 damage.
You're the wizard, that's a problem.
Sorry, my brain is being a brain.
Valid.
So do we have a final destination in mind?
Ooh,
I know we're going
I
somewhere to
prefer
get.
the first one.
Yeah,
Oh my
honestly.
God.
I hate you.
Ryan, can you go to the world map?
You guys
It's on the
can.
Twitch.
I
I
meant.
just forgot to move you guys. On.
Eh.
Yeah, on one of the night trip on the nights
Stops.
when Spork and Toad are sleeping, I'll tell Treek we
You
took
try
a
to
snippet.
Shriek's asleep,
plant.
like with the others.
That's
Like, you notice-
surprising.
you would notice he's not trancing. He's actually asleep.
Great. The nights are lonely.
Give it to 'em.
Elves can't sleep.
Joke's on
Elves
you.
physically cannot sleep.
Uh-huh.
That's when you trick's not
Rob,
elf.
there is
Joke's
a
on
reason
you.
for this. We'll deal with
Joke's
that
on you.
later.
Joke's on. Well, then actually,
This is
that's a
something
thing.
Sam and I already talked about.
T would
Hence,
probably
I'm not
realize that as
commenting.
Treek is actually asleep.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Yep.
So
I
much
thought it was a choice the
concern.
whole time. Wait.
No, it's not a
It's a
choice.
choice.
You can't. Elves can't physically sleep.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
So I'm just looking at him like, what the actual fuck?
What?
Surprise.
Oh, it is that night. Never mind.
So on the first night I realized that, I'm gonna go, hey Treek,
What?
you were sleeping.
Yeah, that's what you do in the night.
You're an elf. You can't sleep.
He kind of just like pauses, his eyes open, like, oh shit.
Muchly concern.
Oh, is that what that meant? Okay.
Is that what meant?
I had a talk with that curse lady, and she said I'd slowly lose parts of myself. I think I'm slowly becoming not an elf.
huh.
Is everyone still asleep at this point?
Now Darius is up because he's debating how to prank Treek.
Ah, great. But everybody else is asleep.
Yeesh.
That night, yeah.
All right. So, Treek,
Yeah.
if someone tries to get rid of said gemstone, do not do it until I give the okay.
Okay.
From this point on, you are not to trust a single soul
About the stone?
about the stone.
Okay.
If anyone says they have a solution, until I say okay, do not do anything with it. You need to
Okay.
promise.
I promise. I promise. Hey. Do you know something?
Unfortunately, dots are starting to connect,
Oh. Lovely.
and it's not good.
I did. Okay. Well, I trust you, so I won't take any solutions that I get.
Good. So she threatened you over the coffee bean, huh?
Yeah.
We took a small sample, but we didn't take the whole thing. I was hoping
Oh.
Kay could figure out what it was.
I mean, I'm one with nature. I could try to figure it out.
All right, so I'll pull out the 3 plants.
And because I'm tired, I'm gonna give myself enhanced ability on intelligence checks.
All right.
Darius
We
being
call in
I'm gonna
general.
tell you, that one is from the Feywilds.
Okay, I won't check that one then. I'll check the other 2 though.
That one's just a coffee plant.
Give me nature
It's
check.
worth killing over.
Fuck. Okay, for the one that's just a pretty flower, that's an 8.
You have no clue.
And then for the coffee plant, God damn it, that's a 12.
There's something magical about it you cannot discern.
What if I cast detect magic?
There's 1 second. There's enchantment magic on it.
Oh, sleeping is really fucking with me right now. Oh, I know that's the coffee plant itself is imbued with enchantment magic. It's not just the coffee.
Weird.
The flower, I've never seen this flower before.
Well, I'll keep them in my bag. Hopefully we can figure it out. And I just shove it back in my bag.
So, you guys take a rest. The next day you continue your travels. Okay, how long are you staying there?
A good question.
Yes, that depends on when you catch back up.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Splitting the party.
So you guys continue on your way. Nothing of significance.
Yeah,
I know,
every
Rob. I
time-
just thought it was funny and was like, oh, I gotta let Rob know.
Yeah, I've seen the ads.
Because, of course, you have. It's like they
Yeah,
know the
everywhere-
demographic or something.
Everywhere we
Yeah.
stop, I just leave a pile of lilies.
V.
Yeah.
As you guys get a little closer to Freyfar, you feel that tinge start to come back from the first time you were here. Not as, because you know there's not a full moon coming. You know you've got some time. But there's something drawing you to Freyfar again.
Okay.
Damn it, Sam, stop it.
I'm
I know,
sorry.
like, goddamn
I
it.
roleplayed yawning and now I can't stop.
That's what you get. So, woo! There we go.
I don't like that.
On the second night, who's taking the first watch before T does?
Tree.
Okay.
Darius will help with a giant elk.
Jesus Christ.
So you guys
I'm just imagining this elk eating trees,
give
like
me
just
a
grazing,
perception check.
eating.
I really
fucking
thought you were
tree
going to say
branches.
eating shriek. I was going to say, don't you dare.
I mean,
No,
That's a
I mean
nom, nom, nom,
that's,
dirty
nom, nom,
20.
that's not a ship that I'm trying to set sail on.
ew, gross. Dirty 20.
Let's see. For me, 22. For the elk, 8.
He's not paying attention.
He's
Okay.
not.
you guys clearly see a large figure coming from Freyfar.
Like towards us? Or?
Yes. Like heading directly towards you all.
Oh, shit.
Kind of at a brisk pace, but not like a full sprint.
Can I see what it is?
Not in the dark. They don't seem to need the light,
Oh, shit.
so they aren't carrying like a torch or anything.
I'm going to hide in Giant Elk's fur, because a Dorian. Then, how far away are they?
About 300 feet.
Okay,
Oh.
I can't do that yet. I'm
I
gonna
can't
wait
do it
a
either.
bit then.
I'm gonna wait and see if they notice us.
They are heading straight towards you guys. One, I mean, you have a giant elk.
Shit, yeah.
Two, they seem to be heading towards you guys anyways.
Do they look hostile?
You can't tell from this distance.
Ugh.
They're quite far away.
They seem very friendly.
But they
Oh
are
my
moving
God.
quite briskly towards you all.
Well, I'm
How
gonna
close
wait.
are they now?
I'm gonna wait till they get closer.
They're about
yeah.
200 feet now.
100
Cool, I
feet?
cast dancing
2.
lights around them.
It is very clearly a very muscular woman moving towards you all.
Do I recognize said woman?
Because you don't remember walking into the bar? You do not.
I don't remember walking. I remember walking in. I don't remember what happened in there.
You did not get a view of the bartender. You immediately walk in. Look, vampires. Hello.
You
Okay,
were
well, I'm gonna-
smack.
Yes.
You were immediate snack.
As soon as she gets into 60 feet from us, I'm gonna cast command on her.
Wisdom save, correct?
Yep.
That is a 19.
Fuck.
You feel the spell kind of fade off.
Treek might want to wake people up.
I'm going to. I don't have much to. I don't have any spells to wake people up. Yeah, I'm gonna like kick, not kick, lightly nudge V.
Curb stomp.
Curb
Just
stomp V.
like crack his ribs.
V,
V, get up.
as soon as you wake up, you have that familiar smell come to your nose
V.
from being in the bar.
Get up. Get up. Get up.
Son of a bitch.
Get up,
Get
get
He
up,
goes
get
to
up,
like
get up, get up.
grab for his sword. He like looks around. Do I see them yet? Or?
Yeah, you see them coming up directly towards you.
V.
I put a finger up to the tree. I'll walk a little forward, so I'm not directly with the group. Not like far, but
as soon as she like gets like right up to you, she grabs you by like the scruff of your neck and starts walking you to Freyfor. Come on, I need your help.
Hey.
I'm gonna cast command
I'm
again.
going to resist that. Try to not.
I'm also gonna cast command again as soon as she touches him.
19.
God, stop rolling
Yeah.
19s, you bastard!
I rolled 16 twice.
Oh my
I-
god!
Can I roll something to not get grabbed?
Yeah, give me a opposed strength check.
Oh, perfect. Just strength.
It's
Well,
either athletics
Or
or
acrobatics.
dexterity. Yeah, acrobatics.
Wait, can I do acrobatics or?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Try to slip and grab.
Well, I can't roll above a 10 tonight, so that's 11.
She rolled a 12,
Jesus.
so she just has you grappled.
Hey, hey!
Okay, listen.
She looks back at you, and you see her eyes go from this kind of toned back gray to a yellow wolf's eye.
Oh, I don't give a shit. Put him down.
Put the cookie down.
V, you hear a guttural growl come from deep in her throat. And she kind of reluctantly lets you go. And you see her hand is very clearly started to shift.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna wake up everybody else.
Hey,
I was just gonna ask, is this enough to wake T out of a trance?
Yeah, as you guys are, as Treek is yelling, you kind of wake
hey,
up.
Dolores. Calm
Darius
down.
is just kind of watching from on top of Dorian. Like, if they're wolves, can I make their... I mean, they got that increased sense of smell.
Yes, don't do anything.
And hearing, little one.
Yeah, you little fuck. Come on.
Wakes up.
V,
Ah,
what's going
shit.
on?
Calm down. We could talk. What happened?
Let's go with some of the packs gone missing. I don't know who to blame. I don't think it's the Baron. I smell him. But
Think it's the
something's
hunter?
going wrong. I think it's the hunter. A couple of the vampires have also gone missing.
I'm gonna perk up at this. And inquire for vampires. Did you say? Do you happen to know any? I have something that I need to. I just want to see if it works.
You've come to the bar like 3 times. Have you not told them where you go?
It's a long story.
Okay.
We
No,
don't ask
you-
questions, he doesn't tell.
Because everyone in this town group keeps
I run a monster bar for people who are seen as outcasts to society. I have a lot of ghosts, a couple zombies, mostly werewolves and vampires. A couple of my patrons have gone missing lately. I have a pretty good feeling it's the hunter. Which
Tree
means
kind of
Well-
rolls his sleeves up to have his claws out and be like, "Why didn't you just say that? We all would help you."
I don't know y'all.
Which is fair. You can't just
Yes.
kidnap one of our own.
Yes, and to alleviate this, gang, Dolores, gang.
Nice to meet you.
You see her hand as she waves to you all kind of shifts back to more humanoid.
If Darius is gonna fly down. Well, if it involves the hunter, I've got a personal stake in this.
Yeah, we were already trying to hunt him
Oh.
anyway.
I didn't realize you were a fairy. That makes sense.
Trust me, we've got our own. Everyone's got their own stakes in the hunter right now. You need help. I'm not the only one you might want to look at.
Well, let's see
Still.
what we can do, because the weird thing is he hunted on the last full moon, meaning he's ballsy enough to go after them in werewolf form.
Oh, that's when they're strong. When their magic's most strongest, isn't it?
It is, but why would he risk himself like that?
It means he knows what he can handle.
'Cause from what we heard, he's a cocky son of a bitch.
It's
And
problematic.
what we know is he is hunting for magic.
Mm-hmm. So if he can get them at their most powerful, maybe he can keep them that way wherever he's taking them.
Then we need to find him
Or
quickly.
drain it all.
I mean, not to poke at a sore spot, but wouldn't you generally be kind of grateful to lose that kind of curse?
Depends on who
Not everybody.
you are. I mean, I've kind of accepted it. It's essentially a found family having your own pack.
And some of us just want to get back to our own families. Which is a little hard when you're being hunted by a bunch of fucking werewolves.
It's just one asshole.
One-ish.
Yeah, he's got a couple lieutenants, but they're child's play comparatively.
Point is, some people love this, some people hate it.
So
People-
it's
And back
each
to the
their
main
own.
topic of the hunter.
He
We're more than willing to help you.
I apologize for my aggression. I caught the scent of a werewolf. I was worried somebody was either being attacked or, being alone, probably not safe. So I kind of instinct. I apologize. For the most part.
Well,
You're
you
fine.
weren't trying to hurt him, so I guess everything's fine.
But if you guys need a place to stay in Freyfar while you hunt, my bar's welcome to you. I will make sure some of the problematic patrons know you guys are off the menu. I know that sounds a little worse than I make it seem, but no, sorry.
We appreciate it.
So as long as you guys are hunting the hunter, God, I hate that. Hunting the hunter. God, it sounds so fucking stupid. Why did he
Searching
give himself
for,
such a stupid
investigating.
name? You guys are welcome at my bar. Afterwards, I can't make any promises. The vampires get hungry.
Sounds about right.
About how far are we from Freyfar right now? Like,
You guys are about a day's travel.
okay.
Really just walked all the way out here to
You-
drag you back.
I mean,
You smell him all the way out here?
I don't. I was out hunting. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I decided to shift out of wolf form because don't want to get shot at. I like not being shot at.
Fair enough.
Honesty I can appreciate. So, do we want to start heading back now?
Well, we kind of got a bunch of people asleep still.
You
And
see
animals.
Smork and Toad kind of rubbing their eyes. What?
Nothing. Father, go back and sleep.
Okay. You see they kind of go back to snuggling.
Yeah, we
What are we gonna do about them?
I don't know. Hey, what was her name? Delilah?
Dolores.
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 Hey there, Delilah.
Is it okay if while we're hunting, my parents stay at your bar?
Yeah, they should be fine.
Okay.
And all them, Therius points at the animals.
The animals we're gonna have to do something else with. I'm not gonna even ask about putting a bunch of animals in someone's building.
I mean, I house werewolves.
I mean, if it's okay with you, then it's fine, but I just didn't want to impose that on you.
No, it's fine. We have quite large rooms.
Okay.
It won't be for long.
Hopefully.
So you guys intend to stay out here tonight?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to head back. Can't leave the bar closed too long.
we'll meet up with you when we can.
Alright, she looks at Evie. I would come in first just so I can kind of get the ruffians under control before everybody else comes in.
I got you. I'll give you the warning.
Alright. You see, she starts to walk away and immediately transforms into her werewolf form and sprints off full speed.
Well,
That's well. Oh, you bastard! What are you surging now?
as this is all happening,
you and all creatures within 30 feet of you gain vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute.
Oh,
Yikes.
Jesus Christ.
As this is all happening,
Beware thorn bushes.
Right.
you see an individual coming from the side of Omniwood.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No.
Darius, can you get your lights over there?
Lights.
Camera.
Camera.
Action.
The lights twirl around Kay.
Look, he decided to join us.
Son of a bitch, finally caught up.
Yeah, it took a bit longer than expected.
Where'd you go?
Back to my lab for a bit. Did a bit of research.
Are you alright?
Much better now. More concerned initially, but everything's in order there, thankfully.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, we're headed back to Freyfar. I guess the werewolf population is dwindling. May have a limit on the hunter.
That's good, at least.
Maybe we could double dip. There might be a reward for helping the werewolves, and if we turn the hunter into one of the courts of the Feywild, there's a reward there too.
I mean this
I'm not
kindly.
worried about the werewolf.
Yeah. The werewolves, like Dolores said, outcasts in a way. I wouldn't expect any kind of reward from the city or anything like that.
That's
Yeah.
fair enough.
But I feel like the werewolves, at the very least, might be grateful to us. Maybe we can do something with that later if we need help.
And if we can have allies later on, that'd be great. But I'm not gonna expect the world from them.
Oh no.
Well, if everyone else wants to go back to bed, I'll take the last watch.
Okay.
So you guys get your rest. Then you continue heading towards Freyfar. And as you arrive in the city, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Lovely.
So
And
that
since it's
was
morning, there's a
fun.
new animal. It's a boar.
Puma.
So yeah, that was a nice, fun little heist. What did you guys think of Dungeon Alchemist for the nice little map?
I thought it was
It
cool.
was good.
Yeah.
I really did like the map.
I really like designing it. As I said it. Oh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
thank you. Ow.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So one, not sponsored. Will 100% suggest it though. It is great. As I said before starting stream, it literally took me 15 minutes to build it. And that's why I was late, by the way, starting stream, is because I was waiting for it to download and then just was like, oh, cool, let's build this quick. So, it came out pretty well. I like it. I'm probably going to use it for other things going forward, at least for battle maps and stuff. So, you guys can look forward to that. You guys are going to actually get some more battle maps and stuff. So, if you guys want to make tokens for your characters or find tokens, feel free. We'll probably use them a little more often now that I have that. But yeah, 100% will suggest it. Not sponsored, once again. As always, guys, any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to DM me, Wiz. We will talk about those things later in the week. As
Just
they come
remind
about.
him.
Yes, please and thank you.
Will do.
I will also give you guys, because does anyone other than Wiz have the Identify spell?
I was gonna ask about this.
Yeah, I
the
was actually
person,
gonna ask.
the person who's not here has it.
Yeah, but I have the materials for it, so.
Yeah. So, you guys would not have been able to look at the items yet. So, because I was gonna say, you guys could have checked that out during your time traveling, but you guys can't.
So
I was
actually, I
tempted
did
to.
have like I would like to have played around with the runes to see first and foremost if I can learn something about how they work, but also
See if you
if
can
I can figure out how to
hear what's on them.
hear the recordings. And in that same vein, after I've been able to hear them, I want to see if I can erase bits of it without destroying it, or alter it in some way. But yeah,
Well,
that's just a little experiment that I would be running over on the side.
all right. Well, we can deal with that next session.
Can you repeat what we actually got from the chests?
So you got 2 cloaks, a set of gloves, an axe, a set of daggers, and a key.
Just a mystery key.
Well, obviously, it's the key to her heart.
Gloves,
Ew.
key, dice.
I don't want it.
Burn
Clues, dagger, axe.
Burn it to the ground.
Throw
Well,
that key
think
away.
of it more like a lich's. We have to get to her heart to fucking kill it. Okay, sorry.
I honestly try to be poking around with some of these objects, like the gloves or the cloak, just to see if I can find out what it is, but I'm not like actively like
Trying
was-
anything.
trying.
All right. Well, I will. We'll deal with that all next week. Until
Obviously.
then, other things going on this week. What time do you work till tomorrow, babe?
6.
Question mark?
Did we want to do DBD tomorrow?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. That's up to you. Wiz, Sam, DVD.
I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah,
All right,
you-
so DVD tomorrow. Next week. There's no Pokemon this week. I'm probably gonna do a replacement stream Friday night. Just because Cam's out of town, he's going to visit Jenny. Next week, other than campaign, I can guarantee you guys will not hear much from me next weekend, because next weekend's Archon. Like, holy shit.
I'm gonna hear
Is it
from
next
you.
weekend?
Yes, it
I'm
is
I'm gonna hear
next
from you
weekend.
next weekend.
Not
I'm
this
gonna hear
coming
from-
one, the one after that.
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah,
weekend's
23rd
not
and 24th.
this
Yeah,
weekend.
Yeah, the weekend after Easter.
Yes.
I did put in my event, so we'll be doing a big game of DC deck building, because I fucking hate my life. This will be fun.
You have to sign up for events. I forget how fucking Archon works.
I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna have event sign up this
I remember
weekend.
there was last time.
Yeah, there
I went.
was. I'm pretty sure there was.
I'm dating the president.
I know this.
No, I did. The story with signups right now is that they're working on it, but because they got a late start for game submissions, they have to like backroll the game signups. They should
Yeah.
have it up in the next day or two.
Yeah, I kind
Okay.
of assumed. That's why I got my game in this morning. I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna submit Gloomhaven. I want to be able to do other games. So
Cyrus, you would know the question. Can I wait? Brian's submitting something. Can I submit something?
Anyone can submit a game for Archon. I plan to. I'm an alumni.
I could play
I-
D&D. Oh fuck yeah!
Little Screech.
I
That was
wanted to
cute.
go, but now I've got to. That weekend I got to be responsible because people are going out of town again.
dang. I
Jeez.
thought about doing a Digimon TCG event, doing like teaching people to play, but I've decided against it just because I don't know if anybody would even be interested. So I'm sure there's going to be some magic stuff, but that's a whole nother thing. We'll talk about that after stream. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully next week Momo will be feeling better. Best wishes to them, because COVID sucks. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me, both in stream and my players. And I will see you all next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.